I want to talk with you about a tool that all beginner stock traders should be using, and I'm going to show you some proof on why this is the case. So let me just set up a little bit of context here. I'm going to show you the results from a student of mine that has gone through the classes, and no, this is not a sales pitch. I'm not sitting here saying, and the only way you can learn about this tool is if you invest into my training program. That's not what I'm saying. Now, of course, I would love for you to become a student and to invest into it, but I'm not saying this is the only way that it's possible. I just want to make you aware of this tool and why it's so powerful, why it's so beneficial, and how, quite frankly, it creates freedom. It creates flexibility. And I don't know about you, but I can only speak for myself. I want to trade because I want freedom of time, right? I don't want to be chained to my computer all day long, right? Now, if you want to stay chained to your computer, that's fine. But I'm after tools that promote freedom, that promote flexibility. And this tool, amongst the many other benefits, is the flexibility that it provides when it comes to what style of trader you want to be. I mean, if you're new, if you're just getting started, you've probably heard of some and you're not really quite sure of the differences, but day trader, day trading, swing trader, swing trading, just an investor. And all those mean different things. And the ways they're different is just the time scales, right? Time scales, day trading, very, very quick. Swing trading, more broader. But the point here being, and I'm not going to get into all of that, but just understand that there are different styles of trading that are out there. So what I want to do is show you the results of this person that has gone through my trading classes. Then I want to reveal a little bit more about their strategy from a broad sense. So we'll throw up some images showing some of this member's recent results. So the member's name is Dan. If you follow social media of mine, then you've probably seen these images already. But there's one day where he made in his one account 6,600, and then his other account he actually lost right around $16,000 on the day. So on that day he actually lost money. But here's the thing about Dan, that actually was good risk management. So he lost right around $9,000. But let's throw up the next day. In this day, he made $11,000 in one account, and then in the other account, he was up $23,000. And then we'll throw up the final image here, and you can see in the one account, he was up $6,700. And then in the other account, he was up $48,000. So that original image I showed, within the grand scheme of things, that was just some good, solid risk management. So here's the kicker. And like I said, I'm not saying this because I'm suggesting this is the only way that you can learn. I'm just explaining the concept here, but Dan learned from me, right? He went through my classes, my training program. And if you're familiar with the channel, if you're familiar with my live day trading segment that I have on the channel, the playlist, then you know that I am a day trader. What you see in those videos is day trading. But here's the cool part, and here's the powerful part about all this. Dan over here, well, he is a swing trader. Meaning those results you saw were from swing trading, not day trading. But that's who he learned from. He learned from somebody that was a day trader. Yet, he's generating those awesome, those motivating results by being a swing trader. Wait, how is this possible? If he learned from somebody that's a day trader, but he's swing trading and making all those gains, that doesn't make sense, right? And I get it. When you're new, you're just getting started, that apparently doesn't make sense. But that is where the tool comes into play. And the tool, and what's awesome about it, and is the underlying aspect, is the tool that I teach and the tool that, like I said, I'd love to teach it, but if you want to just go out there and learn on your own, just be aware there's a lot of bad information about the tool out there, but you do what you feel best with. But the tool here is technical analysis. Or charts is another way you could look at it, just technical charts. And the great thing about technical charts and why this tool is amazing and why I want you as a beginner, or I guess even if you're not a beginner, if you've just been struggling and you're not using technical analysis, or if you are using technical analysis, just maybe realize you're probably missing some parts of it. But either whatever your camp is, technical analysis allows you to be a day trader or a swing trader or both if you really want to, assuming of course you learn how to use it in the right way. And if you're somebody that just wants a very streamlined way to give yourself, like I said, maximum flexibility, then technical charts are awesome. They can be used for any variety of strategies. So when people are like, hey Clay, is your class only for day traders? No, it's for everybody. How can it be for everybody? Because I teach technical charts, which again, when understood properly, you can use to build any sort of strategy you want, or both types of strategies. I mean, you can be a day trader of stocks and then swing trade Forex. You can be a swing trader in options, but also be a day trader of Bitcoin. You can do all sorts of different combinations, and that is the power of technical analysis. So if you're somebody that's just new, just getting started, then please look into technical analysis. Consider learning how to use technical charts to develop your trade plans, to manage risk and all of that. And like I said, I do offer a class, but if you want to go out there and just learn about them, that's the key. That's the tool. That's what's going to allow you to be able to make rational decisions. Not guaranteed decisions, because guaranteed those decisions, those don't exist in the market. But to think through a trade, to make sure you're behaving in a logical manner, in a way that's controlling the risk, and everything and fits the pieces together, that's a great place to start. And like I said, when you fit those pieces together, that can be either from a day trader perspective or a swing trader perspective, and you can do very, very well with it, especially when you see those results from Dan. So hopefully this helps. Just like I said, a quick little tip here to make sure that you're understanding all the tools that are available to you as a trader, and technical analysis is definitely one of them. If you found this video helpful, and if you want me to make more of these kind of smaller, just quick tip type videos, then hit that like button. Comments, questions, suggestions, leave those down below. I do read all comments and will reply to them. And then finally, check out the channel as a whole. I offer a lot of different playlists on the channel, so check that out. And if you want to see more of what technical analysis looks like from at least a day trading standpoint, then like I said, check out the channel. There's a playlist with it's just live trading videos, and you'll see technical analysis in all of its glory. So check those out. And then hopefully you decide to hit that subscribe button, as I'd love to have you as a subscriber to the channel. So get out there and start to learn about technical analysis and start to give yourself a whole lot of flexibility and freedom. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.